Hey guys, and welcome back. We are doing this only for YouTube, so we're playing Killer Trait. It's you dating a serial killer. There are some warnings. Let's go through those first. But let's do the about, since this is an itch.io game, and I think you should always give them all of the things, because they are indie, and you know how itch.io is. Hello, this is Pri. Thank you for downloading Killer Trait's demo. It was made under a month for the NanoRen 02023 NanoRen 2023 jam. The full version will be released in the future. Although mystery is my absolute favorite genre, and I'm a big fan of detective fiction, this is actually the first time I've ever written anything like this. It was a lot of fun and certainly an experience. I can't wait for you to know more about Oz and the rest. Also, with the exception of food art, the card illustration, the logo, and the voice acting. Ooh, it's voice acted, I didn't know that. Everything else is made with both bot assets and royalty-free assets. Check the game's itch.io page for detailed credits. I will put it in the description. I don't do that for all the games, but I do try to do it for itch.io, you know. Anywho, be sure to read the trigger warnings before playing, alright? This game is meant to entertain, not harm. Thank you and hope you have fun. Where is it? Dang. It's an adult game. There's a lot of bad things happening. 1 second. Do not re-upload, resell, or redistribute my game or any of the assets used inside it in any shape or form. Streaming the game and or making gameplay videos of it is allowed, though, and even welcomed. In addition, please keep in mind this is a demo and the game is currently in development. This game contains strong language, manipulation, loud sounds, violence, both textual and illustrated, blood, gore, murder, death, vigilantism, and shaking screams. Players' discretion is advised. For more information, please refer to the page's itch.io. Killer Trait is intended for 17+ audiences only, so if you're younger than that, get out of here. I will set my YouTube channel accordingly, obviously. I'm excited, though. This game looked really cool. I was looking up dating sims because I just played... what's it called? Red Embrace Hollywood. So I was like, I want more games like that, and this game was recommended, so I'm very excited. Alright. What time is it? It's 7:30 a.m. Alright, still good. Thank God I set the alarm early yesterday. Properly this time. No matter how much I want to, binge watching anime so late into the night isn't a very good idea when I have to wake up early. Well, not every night, at least. As soon as I give my limbs a good stretch, I check the notifications on my Hoodle calendar. Big day at work, get up super early. My lips form a smile. Once I finish brushing my teeth, I get dressed and grab my satchel. Wait, I'm missing something. I give a quick glance to the room until I find what I'm looking for right on top of my desk. Here you are, you little rascal, you. I pick it up. It reads, input your name. My name is not Ro, but very close. Choose your pronouns. I'm a she, her. This identification card certifies that Rose Darby, who uses she, her pronouns, is commissioned as a criminal profiler, by the police department of Silverding City. Soon, very soon, there will be a completely new word written in this ID. Just you wait. I like the sound effects. Very nice. This is high quality. Alright, let's do this. But first things first. I can't start the day without a good breakfast. And I forgot to run out of food. Man, I love living by myself, but having to buy groceries constantly is such a pain in the ass. I hope that one day, online delivery evolves to such an extent that everything you buy gets teleported right into your kitchen. Doesn't hurt to dream, right? Anyway, not much I can do in the grasp of reality. I guess I'll just grab something at a coffee shop or whatever. Are there any good ones nearby? Haven't had much of a chance to visit any food establishments since I moved to this neighborhood. I take out my phone from my jacket and start browsing cafes with decent Hoodle reviews. Let's see here. Cup of coffee, 4.5 stars, 25 reviews. Never heard of this one before. Maybe it's relatively new. It does seem like a nice enough place, and the food looks cute, which is always great in my book. Yeah, I'm sold. Keys in hand, I walk to the door. And head out. Unlike the last couple of days, which were constantly threatened by the heavy rain forecast, this morning is bright, sunny, and there's a breeze in the air. Guess the storm passed right through instead of gracing us with its presence. I walk along the road of a golden meadows, slowly but surely getting closer to my destination. Well, at least according to Hoodle's maps. I don't usually head this way when I go to work. My brain is usually in auto mode in the mornings. Especially if I need to get somewhere quick. Like, well, my job, if you'll forgive the repetition. I have a job. I work places. Maybe I should reconsider changing my route from time to time. For such a bustling city, this park is pretty chill. I don't think I've ever seen more than a few joggers and 1 or 2 people walking their dog. Still, why is it called Golden Meadows? Wouldn't it make it more sense to call it Silver Meadows, given that we're in Silvering City and all that jazz? The trees don't even get that golden during fall. Yeah, I definitely need some coffee if I'm already thinking about random shit like this. Oh, ADHD. 2 blocks of walking later, my journey has come to an end. You've arrived at your destination. I close Hoodle's map and enter the cafe. I had stuff in my teeth and you guys didn't tell me? What? The distant smell of coffee hits me straight away. Several pastries can be seen near the register too. Run a quick save. It's not that big of a place, but it isn't small either. In fact, the size is just right. It adds to the coziness. I glance down at the pictures and reviews once again. They're certainly eye-catching, but they don't do it justice. It really goes without saying. There are some things in life that are better to see for yourself.
Welcome.
Whoa. The warm greeting from a cashier brings me right back to earth.
The name's Arthur. What will you be having today?
He's so cute. Oh, hi. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Oop. Yes, it was too obvious, huh? I'm clicking too fast. I'm kind of tempted to ask him why he's wearing his coat like that.
What can I say? You're not the only first-timer to get lost in thought as soon as they enter.
Scratch that. Why is he wearing one in the first place when he works indoors? Wouldn't a sweater make more sense? Okay. But to be fair, I do try to make this place look as charming as possible. Maybe it's a new trend. Moving on. Let's actually be parts of the conversation, Rose. Wow, do you own this place?
Right on.
That's really cool. I don't know many cafes where you see the owner on the job. You work here by yourself, Arthur?
I do have another employee who helps me bake pretty often, but recently he's been handling deliveries whenever he's not at his, other jobs.
Okay.
It's not a big cafe, so I don't have to worry too much.
I see. Well, that was weird. Does his employee have a strange side job or something? Do they also wear their coat like Arthur here?
Anyway, sorry. I was just trying to make small talk, but got a bit sidetracked. Are you ready to order?
Oh, right. That's why I came in there in the first place. LOL. Let's see. Glance at the menu hanging by the wall. Apart from coffee, tea, and juice, there seems to be a moderate variety of pastries and a few savory options. A latte bears, bear cappuccino, blueberry pie, teddy bear roll, hamburger, Bernard's Cubbles tea. Someone here is really fond of bears and puns. Also, who the hell is Bernard? Having a bit of a trouble deciding. Do you have any recommendations?
Well,
first things first. Do you happen to be a vegetarian or vegan? No, I try to be, but I'm not strong enough. I'm good with anything. It's nice to see you have more options, though.
right on.
Right on. And is this for here or to go? To go. Hopefully this gives me the energy boost I need.
Is it an important day?
Oh, I could do it auto. Let's do that. You could say that. Arthur smiles and nods.
Of course.
Give me 5. Arthur heads towards the machine a few steps from the register and, in no time, starts grinding some coffee beans. When he's done with that, I see him grab what looks like a milk frother, and it's then that I realize he's making a latte. Once there's enough foam, Arthur raises the frothed milk to a relatively high position and begins pouring it into a paper cup. The more the cup gets filled, the lower he steeps his hand until there's nothing left to pour. Finally, he covers the latte with a lid and grabs a pastry from the glass display. Thank you for waiting.
Here's our takeaway latte cub. If you need an energy boost, this'll do the trick.
It's so cute! The latte Arthur gives me has an adorable sticker with the logo of the cafe on top of the cardboard sleeve. Oops. Ah. Bam. Guess this little one is Bernard. It's so hard I want to read it different. Cup of coffee. It really is a very fitting name. I guess I'll click.
This is one of our most popular pastries, the Berry Big Bun.
It's so cute. It's filled with custard. Much like its name, the bun is shaped like a bear. A very big bear. I love it. Thank you, Arthur. These look so good. I can't wait to try them.
Glad to hear it. Have a good day now, won't you? A very good day.
I definitely will now. See you.
Come again.
Arthur raises a hand in farewell as I exit the shop. That took a little longer than I thought. But it's okay. Doesn't hurt to have a little push once in a while. I take out my phone to check the time. 8:30? Holy shit, I'm gonna be late. God, I'm dying. Note to self, don't run while trying not to spill any coffee, or any of your belongings, for that matter. Actually, don't run when you're going to work, period. Thank God this lid is tougher than a fucking marmalade jar. Well, at least I won't be late now. Still, it's kind of a miracle that I didn't bump into anyone. Ruby Road is pretty crowded today. While waiting for the streetlight to change, I take a look at my berry bun. That chunkiness, fat, shine. It's like it's calling to me. Okay, so if you look at me like that, I guess I'll have to take a bite.
Hey, you! Get out of the way!
What? I see a bicycle approaching. Ah! What the? No! The bear bun died. It succumbed to a bicycle's wheel. Oh my fucking God, you gotta be kidding me. That voice. I turn around and spot the identity of the bear bun murderer. He hasn't fared much better. The delivery backpack he was carrying has spilled some of its contents too. How in the hell did my latte survive and not these? The guy glares at me. Why the fuck didn't you move when I told you to, dumbass? Excuse me. Better not risk it. That's me. It was totally his fault and maybe a little bit of my fault too, but I don't know this guy. What if he's violent? And I really don't want to flash my ID for something like this. Or maybe he's just having a bad day.
Hey!
Are you listening? Sorry. Was he not expecting that? I'm sorry. It's true that I wasn't paying attention, so I'm partially responsible. Even so, please, you should try to be more attentive too. Thankfully, it was just some food this time, but someone could really get hurt, you know? Let's both try to be more careful from now on.
Okay, whatever.
As best as he can manage, the guy retrieves the spilled contents from the ground and puts them away in his delivery backpack before hopping onto his bike once again.
Sorry.
Aww. Then he leaves. Well, that was something. I throw the wrecked bear bun into a nearby trash can. It's a shame, but I'll just buy another one later. Quick save. Made it. Barely. It's almost 9 a.m. Well, at least I'm not late. After taking the elevator and walking down to the 3rd floor hallway, I arrive at the office of the Criminal Investigations Department.
Close call, eh?
Not even a minute has gone by and I already have the pleasure of dealing with my desk
I
neighbor.
almost thought you wouldn't make it.
Not like you, not like you at all. Blood ran cold or something? As if. I just got breakfast somewhere else and it was a bit crowded.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, kiddo.
I love being called kiddo. It's my favorite one. Oh, shut up, Carl.
Anyway.
Hate to cut the conversation short, but I need to take care of some really important business. Okay. Carl puts a hand on his chest in feigned shock.
Come on, kiddo. You're not even going to ask what?
Oh, for the love of... No. Patience, Rose. Remember today's special. Sure, Carl. What's this important business?
Confidential.
I have a strong urge to throw my monitor so that it conveniently lands on his head. You should look at your face.
Ah, well, I guess I can tell you.
Oh, good, bestie. I was worried. He swivels in his swivels in his office chair around and scoots over to shorten the distance. I got jump scared in real life. Then he leans into me with his hand close to his mouth, like he's about to reveal his secrets. You know David from the second floor? The engineer? Yeah, him.
Turns out, he bought the wrong SD card for the surveillance cameras at the detention center.
Oh, I'm in it. I love gossip. And you know what this... how?
Anyway.
I happened to arrive early and saw him panic on the phone. Probably talking to his partner or something.
Thing is, Guy was scared shitless, going off about how the cams would go full at any moment, about how he could lose his job. Which, to be fair, yeah, he could.
Can't he buy a replacement? No can do. He's got to check the CCTV cams from the latest crime scene, kiddo. Oh, now that you mention it. But anyway, he said he'd replace them tomorrow morning without fail. Again, you know this how? Really, Carl? You could get turned in for this. What makes you think I won't say anything to the boss?
Kiddo. David's not the only one I've got dirt on.
Wearing a triumphant smile, he scoots away and stops right at his working spot. Carzile Renard, better known as Carl, is one of the people who's been working here the longest. For how long, though, nobody knows, and nobody in the department dares to ask him, including me. I don't think he's that much older than us, yet he calls everyone kiddo for some reason. Well, everyone except for our division's boss and the chief of police. I can never tell if Carl's blackmailing schemes are just for show or the real deal. How the hell did someone like him become a police officer? Whatever. I get to my own work area right next to the pile of boxes. Someone should really take these away. Why are there still so many paper files? Just digitize everything. We're in the 21st century, for Pete's sake. No, now's not the time to vent your frustrations on a mass of cardboard, Rose. Right as I turn on my monitor, I hear the unmistakable laugh of my superior.
Partner.
Oh, he's so cute! Sorry. I'm an adult. Morning, boss.
Yikes.
No, I told you to stop calling me that. It feels so cold and formal. Come on, what did we just talk about the other day? But...
Soon enough, we'll be equals, you know. Calling me boss won't be an accurate description anymore.
So why not get used to calling me by the name starting now? Equals, huh? I mean, that's only if I succeed in finding the criminal, right? Rose, that was just a figure of speech. You really think the chief will go back on his word after all the hard work you put in these past years? Now let's try again. Morning, Rose. Morning, Haslin.
That's amazing!
Atta girl, that wasn't so hard now, was it? I guess not. Do you think this bundle of energy is my boss? Although I see him almost every day, it's very hard to believe sometimes. Unless he's using his out-of-this-world analytical skills, that is. He's not the chief of criminal investigations department for nothing. And once today's over, I'm going to work alongside him as a fellow detective from now on. No more Miss Assistant. So, when did we leave off? Yesterday. There's a lead on Tiger's possible whereabouts. Ah, that's right. Any news on that regard? Unfortunately, just another person claiming to be him.
For real?
God, what is wrong with these people? Do they seriously think serial killers are a joke?
As if I didn't have enough already with the dumbasses ringing the headquarters thinking they've figured out the culprit just because they read Murder on the Orient Express.
There's all sorts of people in this world.
Unbelievable.
I guess I can see the Chapman claiming to be a defender of justice. It's just not the right way.
A murderer is still a murderer.
God, he can get scary sometimes. Well, I went to fix my glasses that I don't have on. On the bright side, we do know quite a few important details regarding Tiger, don't you think? He's a man, possibly in his late 20s to early 30s, with outstanding physical capabilities. He always uses a sharp object as his killing method, most likely a knife. He's bound to use some sort of camouflage or disguise to lower people's guards. And take out the envelope from my satchel. He always leaves a calling card.
Are you for real?
How did you get that? Shouldn't forensics be analyzing it? Oh, they are, along with everything else in the crime scene. This is just a replica that I've asked them to make for us. I'm afraid I don't follow. I have a plan, Aslan. Hear me out, okay? Go ahead. We should make a copycat crime. Not a real one, of course. Just something that will trick Tiger into coming our way. We can prepare a fake murder and use this replica to alert the media that Tiger struck again. If this was just any other killer, I doubt it'd work. But this is Tiger we're talking about. Someone with a strong sense of justice won't tolerate his name being dragged through the mud. Even if he knows this is a...
It's amazing!
Aw. I like how he calls her name the same, so it's Rose Rose. Ah! Aslan grabs my shoulders.
For being a killer, Tiger is a prideful guy.
Yeah. If he finds out that the police, no less, is trying to ruin his name, he will lose his mind. Before I can give an answer, Aslan takes the calling card replica out of my hands. In fact, why don't we go even further and make the chief a fake target? Huh? You think he'll agree to it? If it's for a good cause, he won't mind.
Partner.
And I'll consider catching a serial killer who's been a pain in our asses for the last few months to be a good cause, no? Well, when you put it like that, probably, yeah. I had a girl. Should I contact the chief now then? Nah, don't fret. I'll take care of everything. Are you sure?
Yep. I'm not the leader of the Criminal Investigations Department for nothing.
Let Boss show you what he's made of before you can't call me that anymore. Okay, alright. When should we put the plan into motion then? This evening. What? Are you serious? The faster the better, right? We don't know when Tiger will strike again, after all. Not to mention the amount of time he takes from murder to murder is getting shorter. That's true. Can we actually do it? Okay, got it. I'll help with some details we might need to make the story more believable. I even know someone from the Target News Agency who will get here at the drop of a hat once we call him.
Partner.
God, Rose Rose, what would I do without you? You'd be hopeless. You got me there. Okay, I'll go ahead with the preparations then. Could you send me the number for your contact in the news? I'd like to have it, just in case. Sure thing, I'll send you a message. Got it. Thanks, partner. You're amazing. I try to be. See you later, Aslan.
Ta-ta.
He's a cutie! Aslan starts to walk away towards the hallway until something makes him stop in his tracks. He comes back. Rose. Yes?
Congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you.
Ta-ta.
Smell you later, partner. I like him a lot. What a weird morning it's been. Well, no matter, let's get to work. What? Whew! Time goes by fast when you're concentrating. Wonder if Aslan's already finished with the preparations. I only need to call Patrick for the scoop and we'll be all set. Maybe I could get some coffee from the machine on the second floor in the meantime. Ugh. I'll never get used to these horrible orange stripes on the wall. Who the hell designed this building? Thank God I don't have to see them unless I'm moving around from floor to floor. Anyways, coffee. Coffee. Huh? Who's that? I don't think he's from this division. Wait a second. He seems familiar. When I start approaching him, the red-haired man makes eye contact. Fuck. What? Hey! What the? Aslan's calling. Hello? Hey, Rose, could you fetch the chief from his office? We're ready to move the plan along. Hi, Aslan, sure thing. Oh, should I call Patrick now, then? Nah, don't worry, I already took care of it. What? Are you for real? Looks like my catchphrases are rubbing off on you. And yeah, Patrick was glad to help when I told him you referred me to him. I see. That's great. I'll go ahead and get the chief then. Atta girl, that's my partner. With a smile on my face, I hung up and put the phone in my pocket. Okay, no time for distractions. Let's do this. Chief Barrows, we're ready for the... Huh? Where is he? That's... odd. It smells like blood. Please, tell me this is a joke. He couldn't have been. No! Snap out of it, Rose. You've got to stop assuming the worst every single time. Let's just make sure first. I take one step, then another, and another, and another. Until I'm right next to the desk. Then I look behind it. Sprawled on the floor over a small pool of blood lies a small card with the image of a tiger's eye and the unmoving corpse of Arden Barrows, the former chief of police.
Fucking knew it.
A red-haired man comes out from the cupboard on the right side of the desk. This guy was the one on the streets. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. He just put on a wig and some makeup to cover his burn scar.
Police moron, set me up!
And if he's here, there's no one else he could be but Tiger.
Hooray!
Oops, wait, sorry.
Hooray!
Sorry.
You earn a fucking gold star!
Now you better tell me what the fuck is going on.
Kill this guy to try and pin it on me? Oh, honey, you shouldn't have!
Hey, I didn't do anything. What? I didn't do anything. Didn't you kill him?
Dipshit.
Would I be asking you if I did?
I'm a killer, not a fucking liar.
You should sort out your standards, man. Okay, let's suppose for a second that he's actually telling the truth. Who would actually believe that? Like, seriously, the scene is pretty damning for both of us. Even if you didn't kill him, you don't exactly have a clean record, you know? Look, over there! Oh, shit. Number of officers enter the office. I can see a few colleagues peeking out the door entrance as well, including Carl. So it's true. Unbelievable. It's just as Mr. King said. What? Put your hands in the air. Reluctantly, Tiger does as he says. Can't beat a gun, after all. Tiger, you're under arrest for the murder of Arden Barrows and several other people. We're not going to name them because they aren't as important. You have the right to remain silent. One of the officers handcuffs Tiger's wrists and starts leading him out towards the door. Make way! Make way! This man is dangerous! Before Tiger disappears from my field of view, he glares at me one last time.
I won't forget this.
Keep walking!
Hey!
I get it already! Once they're out of sight, I turn to the remaining officer in the room. Hey! What did you mean just now? Did you know the chief was murdered even before you came here? He scowls. Playing dumb won't help you, traitor. What? What do you mean, traitor? I'm a detective. That's no way to treat your superior. The officer ignores me and points his gun at me. What the fuck? Aslan! Where's Aslan?
It's Mr. King to you.
I'm so confused. It's gotta be a nightmare. What?
Unbelievable.
And considering your involvement in this, the only place you belong is a filthy jail. Miss Darby. This can't be happening. What are you talking about? Involvement? I came here to get the chief just like you told me. Did we plan to make a fake target just this morning so that Tiger would make his appearance tonight?
For heaven's sake, Darby. How would I even accomplish that in such a short time?
To think you would resort to spouting fallacies and nonsense the moment you get cornered. I never expected this from you. No, Then again, I never expected you to be Tiger's accomplice either.
The way you knew so much about him. I should have seen the signs.
No. I was doing my job. Please, take her to the detention center. It can't be. Right away, Mr. King. It isn't true. Someone tell me it isn't true. Rose Darby, you're under arrest for being an accomplice to a serial killer in the murder of Arden Barrows. Though I can't stop knocking my knees together, my feet are stuck to the floor. I don't even register the words coming at me, just the cold metal of the cuffs against my skin. My legs inevitably start moving when I feel a rough tug on my wrist in order to make me walk. Just a moment, officer. Aslan approaches me and leans in, as if he wants to whisper something.
Thanks for your cooperation, partner.
What? This fucker. This fucker! He was planning to set me up from the very beginning, with my plan! You son of a bitch! My sudden outburst catches everyone off guard. The officer, my colleagues, Carl, all except for him. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! No matter how much I struggle, no matter how much I scream and flail, I keep being carried off while Aslan grins sadistically. I think that's what that last word said. I didn't actually read it. Ah! Stay here. Right after shoving me like I'm the vermin of the earth, the officer closes the door. Where would I even go, dumbass?
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Tiger. Not pleased to make your acquaintance, dipshit. Wait, why did they put us in the same detention cell? How the fuck should I know? It's not like I'm happy about it either.
You're the little dipshit who set me up after all.
Oh my god, can you fucking stop that? I already told you it wasn't me. You think I was born
A lot
yesterday?
of people in the police force are fucking stupid, but I know a damn smartass when I see one.
You and the pompous asshole who acts like he's got a lion's mane up his ass. Both of you set me up. You're half right.
What?
The initial plan was to lay a trap for you with a fake target. It was originally my idea, not going to deny that. But judging from the fact that you got here so quickly without knowing what the hell was going on, and how everyone thought the chief was dead even before coming into the room, I dig my nails into my hand. That bastard must have murdered him and planned us to pin the crime on us, both of us. That's not how that sentence came out. That bastard must have murdered him and planned to pin the crime on both of us. And people say I am a douchebag. Well, you are a killer, even if you say you're doing it for the greater good.
Okay.
I won't deny it. I'm surprised you're not losing your shit over all this, especially considering how you acted before. I mean, even I'm a freaking mess right now. I thought you'd be angrier.
Oh, make no mistake, I'm seething.
But I need to cool my head if I want to get out of here and murder that fucking scumbag. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need my job back. I need to recover my job eventually, and it'll be even harder if he dies. But I'll make sure to absolutely ruin him so they can never set foot in the station again. Or any for that matter.
Fucking hell, do you need some ice with that frostiness?
Still, it's still early to think about how we're going to deal with him. We can't do anything while we're stuck here.
Shit.
You're not wrong there. Can you stop calling me that? My name's Rose.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Patience, Rose, patience. You can always punch him later. He must be angry because I'm still technically part of the reason he's here. Speaking of names, I'm guessing Tiger's not your real name either, right? No shit. Okay, patience over. I swear to God, if you keep it up with this hot and cold attitude, I'm going to start calling you dickhead for the rest of your life.
Fine. The name's Oz. Happy now?
It's a start. So, Oz, we seem to have we definitely got off on the wrong foot. But if we both want to get revenge on that walking garbage, we need to cooperate, work together.
Tell you what, Bambi.
Bambi?
If you can use that giant brain of yours to get us the hell out of here, I'm game.
Why would he call me that? I mean, I'm not. Whatever. I even know someone out there who can help us. Oh, you've got yourself a deal. After discussing the new plan, we wait for a certain someone to show up. Oz nods at me and I get into position. It's showtime. I lie on the floor and close my eyes. Alright, you two. Time for your meal, but no funny bit. Hey, what happens? What do you think happened, moron? Of course she's fucking collapsed. But why? Shit, for the love of... So much for being righteous. All you cops are fucking same. I need to call for her...
Hey!
You can't leave her alone, asshole. What if she dies? What? Die? Oh, God, they didn't train me for this. The guard touches my neck with two of his fingers to feel my pulse. Sorry, I'm getting excited. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll just call someone. He starts fiddling with his clothes. Hold on. Didn't surveillance catch this on What a fucking moron. I'm glad I remembered he was the one on duty today. How is someone this dumb on the police force? Well, he's very athletic, reliable, and kind-hearted.
Shouldn't have asked.
After nabbing the key from the guard and opening our handcuffs, we proceeded to undress him so that Oz could put on his clothes. Once we cuff him, Oz takes off his red wig and Summers off with his makeup. All yours. I untie the hairband on the wig and put it on. Those cameras make me nervous. Are you absolutely sure they're not working right now? Yeah, don't worry. The memory's full. How do you know? Little old Carl Renard. I'll tell you later. Alright, we definitely still can't exit through the entrance, even with the cameras out of the way. And that's not counting the reporters that must be outside. Shit, you're right. How do we leave then? The second floor at the back might be doable. Thankfully, this building has windows on both sides. Sounds good to me. I just hope you don't leave me behind.
Unlike the Lion Trash King, I'm not a fucking traitor, Bambi.
Okay, thanks.
God guts, Bambi. I'll give you that.
You're not so bad yourself. Can't believe we jumped from a window onto the second floor and fucking survived. In fact, no matter how good or bad my plan was, I can't believe we managed to sneak well enough to go unnoticed. Was our security always this lax? It actually kind of irritates me how easily we were able to escape. But oh well. I'm not part of the police anymore.
Okay.
Here we are. For the first time since we stopped running, I take a look at the place Oz has brought us to, and I immediately recognize it. You've got to be kidding me.
Bambi!
For fuck's sake, Bambi, move your ass already. Arthur's already not gonna like this, but we really got no other choice. Alright, lead the way. Who would have thought? Of all places, a bear-themed cafe. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Welcome to our humble abode. Thank you. The cafe has a bit of a different feeling now that it's empty.
Okay.
Give me a sec, okay? I'm gonna go bring Arthur. Sure. Oz heads to the back of the shop and starts going upstairs, to what I assumed is the floor they live on. Hey, Artie, got some big fucking news to tell you. His voice gets more and more distant. Arthur, you there? Until I can't hear it anymore. Really is the same cafe, huh? Guess the other employee Arthur mentioned this morning must be Oz, then. I'm pooped. I'm about to sit on one of the nearby tables when the pastries from the shop's counter grab my attention. They all look so good. I wonder if, with a bounce in my step, I approach the glass display only to have my hopes instantly crushed the moment I notice the sign next to the empty plate. We're out of berry big buns. Aw.
Bambi.
Seems like Arthur hasn't arrived yet. What are you doing? Before I can muster a reply, he follows my line of sight and hums in understanding. Nuff said. My pastries are fucking delicious. He's so cute. Come on. Could you at least show some reaction? Actually, I kinda already knew. Wait, what? It's funny, to be honest. I was here this morning. You're shitting me. No siree, I met Arthur and all. Gave me his recommendation. I bought a latte and a pastry and then headed to work. You don't say. Yep. Well, what? Did you like the bear bun? Please tell me you're joking. Why would I joke about this? Wait, don't tell me. Oh my god, you don't remember. Remember what? A certain incident with a bicycle? For a few seconds, Oz looks at me like we've grown another head. Then his eyes widen. Oh, fuck. That was you? Lord, give me strength, for I will kick him in the balls. What the hell, dude? I even recognize you with the wig, and you can't even remember the poor person you almost ran over. I was in a hurry, okay? And it's not like I remember every single person I see on the street. Clearly. Can't believe I'm actually more shocked about this than having had my bun destroyed. Is my face that forgettable? It's true that we don't usually remember faces for people we don't know, but... Look, I'll make it up to you, okay? Most of the pastries and desserts we'll sell here are made by me anyways. Really? Why are you surprised now? No, I mean, Arthur said that his other employee helped him bake, but I didn't think you actually made everything on the menu. Not everything, just the sweet stuff. Arthur handles regular cooking and the drinks. I see. It's whatever. Water under the bridge and all that jazz. Good thing we made it, eh? Yeah, thank God. Not God. Thank us. We're the ones who got out. I guess you're right. Yep, home sweet home. I wouldn't be so sure. Arthur, where were you, man? I was looking all over for you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, indeed. He does not look happy. Ozzy. You've got a lot of nerve asking me where I was, Ozzy. Look, I did what I had to, okay? I even wore my usual wig and makeup. It was obvious as hell they had some dirty trick up their ass, but I couldn't just let a copycat... Oscar. That is exactly the reason why you shouldn't have gone. Why do you never, ever think about the consequences of your actions? This impulse nature of yours is going to get you killed someday. It's fine, you worry too much. Oscar. I think I don't worry enough. What's the point of being your informant if you're just going to do whatever you want? Informants? Look, can we continue this some other time? I don't know if you've noticed, dude, but there's someone here else. You can yell at me all you want later. Hello. Great way to get to know people. Just witness a random argument and hope for the best. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we had a... Huh, you look familiar. Yeah, I actually came this morning.
Of course.
Ah, you're the one who had the important day. Guess I should introduce myself properly. I'm Rose. Well, once again, it's nice to meet you, Rose. Likewise. She helped me escape the police's detention center. What? Well... Way to drop a bomb, man. What are you doing? She also works for the police. What? Technically not anymore. Is he doing this on purpose? I need to sit down. Yeah, I bet. I looked at Oz, demanding an explanation. He just shrugs. I don't like beating around the bush. At least give me a warning next time. Fine, whatever. I can't believe this guy. Why is this happening? Artie. I'll explain everything. I see. And then he betrayed you. That's rough. Artie.
Ozzy.
Wait, Ozzy, I need to ask to make sure first. Oz doesn't say anything, but he nods. Rose, you're aware of what we do. Probably more than anyone, considering you were a profiler. Profiler. Yeah, I hadn't figured out Tiger had an accomplice, though. I guess I'm one of them, too, now. What can I say? I'm more suited to gathering information from the sidelines, blending in with my surroundings, making small talk, be it online or offline. No wonder Oz hasn't been discovered yet. Arthur seems to be pretty malicious. But that's beside the point. Meticulous, I think is what it was. Do you see what I'm trying to get at? I do, and I'm okay with it. I sacrificed a lot of things to be a detective. Aside from a couple of people online, I don't have any friends. I'm not on speaking terms with my family, let alone have the time and energy to date. Maybe it's not the most admirable or healthy thing to do for someone, but my career was everything to me. It was the only thing that gave me purpose. The only thing that made me feel like I had a soul. Like I was good for something. Like I existed. That bastard stole my soul. Stole my very life from me. That's why, no matter what, I'm gonna get revenge. Well, Artie. Alright, Pumpkin, you certainly got resolve. Welcome aboard. Does that mean... Hell yeah, you could stay, Bambi. We're gonna be a great team. Alright. I'm glad you're in agreement. That means you won't mind sharing a room, will you?
Huh?
What the fuck do you mean, Arthur? Why?
Well,
While I do have an extra room for occasional visits, I don't have that many bedrooms, you see. Only 2. Then, however, considering you brought her here, Ozzy, I think it's more than fair that you share a room with Rose. You certainly don't expect me to do that, do you? I mean, we wouldn't even be in this situation if someone had listened. Scary has gotten a whole other meaning now. Don't mess with Arthur if you know what's good for you. Fine. Remember to add the partition. Yeah, I know.
Bambi!
Follow me. Yes, sir. Oh, that's not bad. That's some partition. Partition? Is that the right? Alright. You take the right one. The bed. Oh, sure. Once Oz takes off his shoes, he jumps right onto the blue bed and winds into his pillow. Slowly but surely, my feet finally step onto the room and I start gazing around. It's a nice room. It's alright, I guess. What's with the monkey plushie? Oh, it's a bear. A bear? Yep, a bear. Or at least an attempt at one. Arthur made it. He's not very good at arts and crafts, but he likes the cute things, so he decorates the side of the room. Oh, I thought his room was, well, the other one. Nah, Artie's too nice, so we usually leave the bigger room for guests, but I guess this time he was really pissed. And he probably wants us to get to know each other better or something. I see. After a slight pause, Oz gets up from the bed. Something the matter? No, why do you ask? 'Cause you've been acting all fidgety since we got here. You haven't even sat down yet. As sharp as a tack, this guy. Seriously, what's up? I bit my lower lip and hold my arm. Sorry, I guess I was feeling a little awkward. I don't even have my stuff with me, and the police must be looking all over for us, so I doubt I can go back home anytime soon. Yeah, that's true. But hey, you're not alone right now. We're a team, remember? We'll get your clothes and other things you might need.
Bambi.
Stop that fucking droopy face already, Bambi. A smile suits you more. Heck, even your angry face. Oh, shut up. There you go. Thank you. You can't be serious. No words are necessary. We just nod to each other and hurry towards Arthur. Arthur, what's wrong? Did something happen? Look for yourselves. Arthur points at the TV, which at first glance seems to be broadcasting the latest news. The Target News Agency.
Bambi.
Wait, Bambi, look. Right in front of the Silvering police station, Aslan King is giving a speech while officers, reporters, and curious bystanders listen. As expected, both Oz and I seem to have been added to the police's wanted list. But the most shocking thing of all is the news header at the bottom of the screen. Aslan King, soon to be chief of police appointed by the Cedering government. Swearing ceremony held in 10 days. What the fuck, man? Damn it all. Damn it all. I don't usually say that, so I don't know like the right way to say it, but it's fine. 10 days until Aslan becomes the chief of police. To be continued. No, just getting into it. Dang, that was good. I was really in it. Not what I expected from the serial killer, but I'm liking it. He's so cute right here, and he's so normal in the thing, so it's funny. I'm very excited. I hope this game becomes full, like, release soon. But, yeah, don't forget to support the official release. There's different choices to be made. I don't like to make them all, so you make them yourselves. and consider donating to the creators. I highly recommend anything like this. Clearly it's like made with love and they put a lot of effort into it, so I'm really happy. I'm really excited for the next part. But yeah, so that was Killer Traits. A wonderful game. I did not expect it to be this like thought out. It was really good. And I will see you guys in the next video, and I love you.